Something that I've been wondering about lately is why is it taught that we are all meant to separate as we grow older as families? Like, we are taught that once we're 18, we have to leave home, get married, buy our own house, have kids. We got to get a really good job to be able to do all those sorts of things. And that just doesn't really make sense to me, because I've actually seen in some cultures, I've seen families in, I don't know what cultures they are, like maybe like some Chinese cultures or some like Indian type of cultures, I don't know, but I've seen people in different cultures that instead of doing all the stuff that we're taught to do in Australia, they end up sticking together with their family and owning like freaking big mansions, and everyone just stays together, and they still have kids, they still have jobs, but they all contribute to this one like big mansion that they have, and they all stay together as a family. And that just really got me thinking, like, why are we taught to go so separate from our family and like grow further and further apart rather than sticking together? Like, instead of moving out of home, if you get a partner or something, why don't you get them to move in together? Like, you all just like grow like a community of family, just like all slowly build together and end up owning like a really big house, really big block of lands that you all contribute to, and your family grows as like a huge thing. And you see that in like rich families too, like the Queen and stuff. Like, they own a huge estate where they all live together in the family, all happy as one. But here, everyone else is just taught to divide as soon as we get older. We're only in the family for a little bit, and then we're just supposed to divide. And I feel like that's just separating people into just not being as strong of a family it could be. And I think that that's strategic. I think maybe the government's making us do that strategically because they want us to struggle. Like, if you go out on your own these days, the cost of living is so high, like trying to buy a house and all that sort of stuff. We just end up working 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We cannot catch a break trying to afford all these things and trying to afford a family by ourselves. And I think that that makes sense that the government is trying to push that, because that's just driving the whole earth and the economy to what you see it is today, which is what they want. Which totally makes sense that they will push that on us. But I hope that some people can start thinking for themselves and start going the other way to see what these other cultures are doing, that are doing it where they're all staying together and they're growing like a big community together of family, and they seem to be really closer together as a family, and everything just works better rather than everyone being so divided. So that's just my thoughts today, and I'm really curious to see what anyone else thinks about this. So leave a comment and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.